Brother John used to torture us if we did anything out of line, and I could still remember. And my fingers are crooked to this day. He would make us put our hands out like this, and then he would take a long pencil or a ruler and then whip our fingers. It was painful. Yes. Brother John, did you ever happen to you? And you know what I'm talking about.
I have a question. Listen, John, did you have any secrets in high school that you were keeping from us?
Yeah.
Tell us one.
Well, my mother-in-law, who is my mother-in-law now, who wasn't then, Mrs. Bailey, she never knew it, but some of the people in our class, and I won't mention any names, I don't want them to get into any sort of trouble this many years later, they were drying marijuana in her ovens in the home economics room up there where the ovens were for cooking. Well, one day, and this is just between us guys, one day she discovered these marijuana leaves in one of the ovens because it was home economics class or whatever, and made an announcement to at least one of her classes trying to find out who it was that had left these pieces of like leaves and why they left these leaves in her oven. She had no idea that it was the illicit marijuana.
Who was it in high school that you wanted to date that you never got a chance to date?
Atwell. Chris Atwell.
Oh, yeah.
You liked her too.
Yeah. Where is she?
Actually, I have no idea where she is, but I do remember this, that it was homecoming. It was the homecoming dance, and I was with somebody totally different that I brought to the dance, but somehow I gravitated towards Chris Atwell, and she gravitated towards me. And then we started talking and talking. I don't know what happened to my date that I originally went with to the prom, but I know I took Chris Atwell home and had to listen to her whole life story, and it was depressing. That was about as far as it ever went. But I can say that I took the homecoming queen home on prom night.
You know I hate you now. I hate you. Is there anything that you learned in high school that actually helped you in real life?
I learned how to play football better.
Okay, all right, very good.
I tore ligaments in my leg playing football in my senior year. So I was out for the season. It was a sad time. But to make up for it, whenever I saw any of the women on the homecoming court, I would try to take my picture with them, right, just as a joke. So I ended up taking a picture with this one lady. She was really, really nice, and she was nice to everybody. You might know her name is Ann Bailey at the time. And ever since then, I kind of had this attraction and ended up marrying her and having children. And now we're still together, and she's here tonight. And I think you should interview her next.
Okay, you're going to help me do that.